Hello everybody and welcome back to ARK. Today I've got something a bit different planned for us. I want to start designing my lighthouse base for Ragnarok. Um, I've already kind of started working on it. I did this yesterday after stream, um, after the survival stream on Ragnarok. Basically, all I've done is I've made like a very large hexagon. This is just it's all triangles, but it's like one, it's like an 8 by 8. Um, it's like an 8 length-sided hexagon. We've got that. I've got these little rampy things that lead out into these behemoth gates, and these gates form like the outside ring. They should be big enough to hold most like large-sized dinos. I may need to push these out a bit more. I'm not too sure. I just want to see how it looks for now. So far what I've done is I've got these just large dino gates here, along with large walls, and I've got these 2 wide doors, these frames here, which are going to be windows. I'm kind of going with like a Lighthouse of Alexandria look. So it's like a very large hexagon-shaped lighthouse. It's got multiple tiers, so it's going to be very, very tall. But I want to see what I can do here. I'm not too sure exactly if I'm going to like how it turns out. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna... I may not even like these double doors. We'll see. So far, I'm just kind of using them like very large windows, I guess. I may want to put in like a separator between these 4. So like it's 4 tall, then there's like another 4 on top of it. I may just want to like put in just a normal layer of just a normal wall in order to kind of like put in a bit of gap between them. So I don't know if that's going to look alright. For now, I guess we'll just do like half, and then like we are doing now, and then we'll do the rest of it. So let me take those out and then put these down there. So now I'll just do like this. Right now, this world that I've got set up is has the same mods that our normal setup has. I forgot to turn on my overlay, so let me do that. So we shouldn't need to worry about any conflicts or anything. The one change that I have set up between this and the normal is that this is creative, obviously, but I've also got I've got it so the I'm totally forgetting the word for it, but like when you can't place things in other stuff, I've got that turned off, just because I was running into an issue with like this corner over here of the hexagon where the foundations wouldn't sink into the ground for some reason. Not too sure why, but I tried to fix it, and I couldn't, so I was only able to do it by turning off the placing issues. So I think I kind of like how this is going to end up looking. I'm not too sure though, which is why I've only done half of it. I may just decide that this is garbage. We'll find out. I know for a fact that this side is going to be taller than the other side because we put in that other layer. I may want to like bring these windows here down to 3 instead of 4 so that they can be on par. I don't know. Let me go in and fill in all of these with doors. Let me just grab these and So the idea here is like these doors will be able to open like windows, um, so we may be able to just, if this works out and it looks nice, then I think it'll be pretty cool. Um, I don't know. I'm not really a fantastic builder in ARK. This is really like the only big thing that I've tried, so I don't really know how this is going to turn out. So that's just, really I'm just kind of seeing where this is going to take me. I may decide that I like it. If that's the case, and if it's feasible, like it doesn't lag this game too much, then what I may do, I may just rebuild this in Ragnarok, in my survival, because I don't think that it'll be too hard to get all of the resources, especially once with a Dodic. Since I'm really just kind of going with stone, I can't really say though. I know stone is kind of, it's not really like a pain to get, but like, because once you get a Dodic, it's easy enough, but it's definitely going to require a lot of stone. It's raining. I don't really care. Doesn't really bother me any since we're in creative. I don't know how this is gonna look on stream though. I know Minecraft YouTubers and stuff always complain about rain. I don't know though. I think it's like got to do with artifacting or whatever on YouTube. I don't know. But I know that you can't really do anything about it in ARK, so there's no like command to stop the rain. So I don't really care. So I'm only doing these 4 for now, just because I want to see how it'll look before I go in and do all 8, because I know for a fact that there's going to be 4. I had like a picture of the lighthouse of Alexandria pulled up in a web browser. I can't really see it right now. I would need to swap over to that browser, so I can't exactly show you guys right now. I would need to switch my displays, or my screen capture. But the reference picture that I was looking at was like a painting. I'm pretty sure the lighthouse of Alexandria is like sunk, so I don't really know. The reason that I went with like a lighthouse of Alexandria was I just kind of like, I'm kind of leaning into the Greek theme of everything that's going on right now. Actually, let me pull up that picture and switch displays so that you guys can see. Let me do that. Let me turn off this and turn on this. Here we go. Okay, let me transition this over. There we go. So, we can see over here, this is kind of what I'm going for. Let me turn off this display. This is kind of what I'm going for. It's like a very large circular structure surrounding this almost hexagonal base. This large hexagonal base. So right now, what I'm kind of going for, we can see here is the door, and that's, so far, this is like the front side, is kind of what I'm basing this whole thing off of. I may decide to do like these sides, so like every other side will have like this, but most of the other sides will have like this. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. It would definitely give like a good amount of detail into the structure. I don't really want to do like these big curvy bits, because then that doesn't exactly work very well in ARK. At least I don't think so. I'm not an expert builder, so I can't really say. But this is like, it's gonna be very tall. It's gonna be kind of castle-esque. If we can see like there's like a bunch of other castles, not castles, lighthouses over here. These are like a more typical style of like ancient Greek lighthouses and stuff. Um, this is from Assassin's Creed. So this is the Lighthouse of Alexandria from there. It's very similar to kind of what we're going for, except it doesn't have that big hexagonal base. It's got a big rectangular base, which is fine. But I want to go with like the hexagon because it seems kind of closer to a circle, which is more like what a modern lighthouse is. So I don't really. So let me. I just kind of want to keep looking back to this for reference and inspiration. I'm not really going for like a one-by-one recreation of this, because if I were, then we'd absolutely never get there. We can't do like these circular bits in ARK. So far, this is what the circular bit here is what these behemoth gates are trying to remake, and this little path here, you can see, like, I've got those wedges that come out towards the behemoth gates. I think that this circle is definitely much bigger than what we've got going, so we may want to build that out more. I'm not sure, especially if we're going to be storing behemoth dinos in there. I don't know exactly like the width or whatever, so I'll need to look into that, look into doing that, but we'll see what happens. For now, I want to focus on this main structure, though, because this is going to be the big part. This is where we're going to be living. It's clearly, in our structure, clearly isn't as wide, but I'm trying to just kind of like emulate it, not exactly recreate it, so I don't know. But let me switch back over to ARK, now that you guys know kind of what we're going for. Let's see. Let me do this and this. Pew. There we go. Pew. And let's see. Pew. Let me go back. Hey Ben, nice octopus. That's kind of, those emotes are cool. So I don't know if you were here for the start of the stream, but right now I'm kind of recreating a lighthouse. This is, like, in theory, this is going to be what our lighthouse base is going to look like. So we're going to need a lot of room. As, hopefully I'll be able to make this, remake this in Ragnarok. I think it should be possible. We just need a Dodic to get more stone, but this is just kind of, this is what I've got so far. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm playing with the idea of these two sides here. I think I kind of like this side more than I like this side. Looks cool for now. Yeah, it's going to be huge. If you could see that picture that I had pulled up earlier, it's going to be much, much bigger once we actually get going. I think in the picture the main size was, the main actual structure was probably the size of the behemoth gate circle, but I just want to go for this for now. Something big enough, but not huge. I don't want to, like, completely destroy the game. Big structures are bad for ARK. I think I like this side more. So let me bring up all of these. I'll just stop it. Let me bring these up. Let me get these down here, and let's see, oh no, okay, let's put that away. That's the one issue that I find with the demo gun, is that once you can't really, like, swap over to building very easily and quickly, because the demo fire button is the same as the place button, so it's just kind of, it's a bit obnoxious. And the two conflict, so whenever you try to place, it just, nothing happens. Come on. Okay. Okay. I did it again. So, now I think we'll just put these around, and then we'll go back in through the gates. Gotta go, you'll be back in about half an hour. Use the builder's hat mod, it's easier to build. Builder's hat. Okay. I will look into that. I think let me look into that now. I think this stream is gonna be very long compared to usual. I have all day to build, so I will definitely. So right now I'll look into that, and I will put that in since I've got time. Let me do this. Okay. So for now, ARK is going to go away while I jump on over to Steam, just so that I can do this. Builder's hat. Builder's helmet, maybe? Shows an outline around structure. Building is much easier. Let me see. Builder's helmet gives a buff which helps you to build structures. The target structure has a colored overlay. That sounds cool. You can pick up the structure. Yeah? Okay. Okay, wanted to make sure that I had the right one. Auto pick next item from inventory for the last place structure. Okay. Okay. I will subscribe to that so it gets put in. Now let me load up ARK again. Validating. I think it's updating. Yeah. Okay. Let's get that going. Okay. So, ARK's loading up now, now that we have the builder hat mod. We'll give it some time to install once ARK actually gets booted up. We'll see. Okay. So, here we are. ARK's booted up. Jump on over here. It should be kind of loading. I don't know. There we go. Everything should be good now, so bye then. Okay. I'll see you in half an hour, you said? Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Let me... Builder's helmet? Okay. Let's load this up. Oh, it's gonna take a little while. Really? Okay, maybe not. That was surprisingly fast. Okay. Okay. So while this is loading up, so the Lighthouse of Alexandria, I'm pretty sure sunk into the sea, so that's why it's not around anymore. But I'm kind of like leaning into that like Greek-y theme. It was very interesting. I mean, Gaia is playing a big part in our Let's Play right now. So, and Gaia, from the lore that I read on stream yesterday, it has like a bit of a Greek theme. So, that was cool. Even just like my username and my picture on Twitch is like very Greeky, so it just kind of like, it seemed like very coincidental, so I just thought I'd lean into it. It's pretty cool. I don't know. So the Lighthouse of Alexandria, it's like a very late, but we'll see. So I think our lighthouse, I'm thinking what I may want to do is kind of go with like, I may want to, well, we'll put on the builder's hat, but I think what I may do is destroy like every other side so that I can more accurately recreate that painting, I guess. I don't really know. What I'm thinking is like right now I've got like every side has its own dinosaur gate. I may just scrap that idea and go with every other side having a dinosaur gate. Um, just because I think that would be a bit not necessarily like easier, but it would apply more variety to the structure, so that we could put in more detail, I think. So if we look at that painting, let me pull that up and let me swap scenes again. Let me turn off my overlay. You think it's a skin on my helmet? Okay, that's still pretty useful. Let me swap scenes again. Turn off game. Okay. So let me transition. So here we are. So if we look at this lighthouse picture, I believe it was saying that it was a skin on the mob page, but I don't remember. But if we look at this lighthouse, so we've got this big gate here. We've got a bunch of little windows and another layer of windows. So I'm thinking like it's going to be like 4 tall for each of these, because these windows don't look much bigger than that door. So if we do like 4 tall and 4 tall, 4 tall, it'll be pretty big. And I think like up here, I'm not too sure how we're gonna make that. We may put like a billboard up. I don't know. But on these sides, this is kind of what I mean by every other side. So every other side may look like this, but on the next sides, we're gonna have like these big like gouges, I guess. I don't quite know what to call them, but these big slits in the walls. So I think we'll be able to recreate that kind of with just kind of like stacking those 2 wide doors. I don't really know. It should be easy enough to do, but I don't know. I'm really just kind of like playing around with this as like ideas. I don't really know what I'm going to do in the long run. I guess we'll kind of try this and see how it looks. And I guess we'll worry about up here when we get there. I don't really think you can build like gargoyles or anything, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see what we can do for statues and stuff with these little bits. And I don't think we can really do like a zigzag, but I don't know. Really, I guess we'll just kind of like see what happens when we get there. I'm just kind of playing it by ear and just kind of like seeing what we can come up with. If it looks good, then I'll be happy with that. But let me check up on ARK. It's still loading the world. The helmet gives unlimited weight. Okay, that sounds very useful. I know right now, it sounds like it would even be useful in our survival, so I'll probably just keep it in. Being able to see like the outline and stuff sounds useful. It sounds very, just kind of like the mod in general seems useful and makes building much easier, which I'm very happy about. I'm trying to think about how to do a lot of these in ARK. It's not going to be very easy, partially because of like the structure is curved, and it looks like these walls here jut out more than this wall here. So it's like it's kind of hexagonal, but it's also not. So it's not exactly like what we have, but I'm okay with that. I'd really, like I said before, I just want to like emulate this. I don't exactly want to recreate it, because it would be way too hard to recreate it. And I think it should be very tall. I mean, considering what we have right now, we already know we're going to be like at least 12 walls tall, and I'm thinking more, like maybe like 18 walls tall. It'll be very tall. I know that. And that's only like the first structure, the first base here. It looks like this second bit is either just as tall or maybe taller. It may only seem taller because it's skinnier. I'm not sure. But it looks like it may be like just as tall. So our structure will definitely be very large and we'll definitely be able to fit a lot of stuff in there, which is always good. It sounds like ARK has changed. I can hear the music change. Looks like it's loading up. Yeah. Okay. So let me switch on over back to ARK so that we can get that going. There we go. Okay. Okay. So because we have reloaded the world, I need to turn on creative mode again. There we go. Okay. Let me find that. Oh, there's hat. Hat? How do we get access to the hat? If it's a skin, then I guess we'll need a hat. We may need to die in order to get the hat. So let me do this. Oh, I don't like this. And we'll just die. Yep. If we don't die from this, I'll be very surprised. What? How? Why? Why? I'm confused. Okay. How do you kill somebody in creative? Can we just fly into the sky? Is that a thing? Whoop. Yep, I think we've died. That's okay. Perfectly alright. There we go. We'll just respawn. And this should give us all the skins. There's a raptor. Are we still in creative? Yes, we are. Okay. It should give us all the skins. No, we're not. Well, then why are the raptors... Okay. We're creative now. I was very confused as to why the raptors weren't attacking. Let me check my... Do we have our skin? I don't think so. I don't see it. I'm pretty sure I put it in. So then where is the skin? Oh, there we go. So I guess we can craft it? What is the difference between these two? Okay. So you craft them both. Hat. Helmet. There we go. I guess let's craft that. And that. What are these? What is this? Is this a Gaia thing? Guardian helmet. That sounds like a Gaia thing. I don't know. Oh god. Gaia's crazy. Okay. So we've got our helmet and we've got our skin. I don't think the skin does anything. I think it's just the skin for normal helmets that applies the same things. Okay. Let's just drop all of these. I have the creative gun. I don't really like it as much as I like a lot of the other guns, so let's get a demo gun. And I think that's all I really want to just give myself. So let's take a look at this helmet. Let's see what it does. What do we got? Helps build structures, outline effect, yep. If equipped, press drop item key to pick up target structure. Press weapon accessory key to toggle outline color. Okay, that sounds very useful. Okay, so let me craft up some of those. The wonders of creative is that infinite resources, so I don't really need to worry about gathering anything right now. But let me just place these. What? Why does... Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this is so much better. I don't need to just select stuff. Oh, this is fantastic. This is the best. Okay, let me check the chat now. I've got the thing. Gives unlimited weight. Search builders helmet Gaia. Yeah, okay. I thought so. This is fantastic. Now we've run out. I gotta craft up more, but still, the fact that you can just auto select. Oh, I don't need to keep pressing the button. Oh, it's fantastic. This is amazing. There we go. Craft more. I'm like mowing through resources, and I'm almost like unaware as to how many things I've placed. It's fantastic. It makes building so much quicker. Okay. So this is kind of what the front side looked like, because it had that one door followed by like windows just as tall as the door. This isn't exactly accurate, but it's still kind of like an idea. And I think the circle around it is definitely larger than the one that we've got. So I may just kind of like pick these up just for now. I guess I will worry about the outside circle later. This was something that I built up yesterday after my survival stream, just to start working on like the idea of building like a large lighthouse, and I just kind of wanted to get like a basic design going, and that kind of evolved into just building the lighthouse that I'm going to build in survival, which is fine. So we'll do that, and I think so this side and this side over here, I want to redesign so that they're more like those ones from the picture where they've got those slit type things that just kind of like run the whole length of the building. So I think I'll take out the door, because right now I cannot build up in here because of the door, which is kind of obnoxious, but at the same time I don't really care. So I'm not quite sure how I want to deal with that. I may like find a workaround if we like take, I wonder if we take some stone ceilings, and if we, let me craft up some, do I have the doors? Yes, I already have doors. Okay, so let me take the ceilings and let me try and do this. So if we do like that, and let me not there, was it? Yes, it was. Okay, it's gonna take a tiny bit of getting used to, but it's still okay. So now that we've got that, if we do like this, yeah, there we go. So we can now build on top of the gates. That's definitely, I think I may end up doing that for most of these. But if I destroy these now or pick them up, will it destroy? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's what I wanted to. That's what I wanted to know. So let me put down those again. These are some weird placements. Weird placement for those. I don't know. Do I need these still here? Yes. Okay. I feel like the placements are odd, but I don't know. I'm not really a great builder in ARK, so can't really say. But 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna build up this side before we move on to the others. Oh, those are totally not lined up. I'm not about that, so let me pick those up. And let me flip that to the other side. No? Is that not? Oh, it's just the gate, the door. That's the issue. Okay. So let me pick these up then. So that workaround, it like worked, but it didn't line up well. So how do I line these up with the doors better? That's an important question. I'm not too sure how to go about this. I thought it was kind of interesting. This gate didn't quite snap. Maybe if I pick that up, let me try and put in a fence foundation to see if we can get the gate to snap to the structures. Because if that's the case, then maybe we may be able to get this so these aren't snapping to anything right here. Okay, so let me kind of do that. So it's just on the inside. That's a big gate. I don't want a big gate. Let me get just a normal one. Right? Yeah. Come on. Straight snap. How do I get this? It's not snapping straight. There we go. There we go. So now it's just lined up with the walls better. It's not quite perfect because that isn't lined up perfectly, so I want to try and get this lined up as close as possible. These aren't snapping to the foundations, which is kind of weird. I don't quite know. Maybe it's just because they're the triangle foundations. So let me see. If I can get just a normal foundation, like, build it up. I don't think it's going to let me because it's trying to build through the triangle foundations, which is very obnoxious. Okay, so let me do that, and we'll do that, and let's try and can we get it to snap? Yes, we can. Okay, now if we just do that, there we go. There we go. That's like the biggest workaround glitch. Okay, so now that should be straight with the foundation. So now we should be able to do this and have this be straight with this fence foundation. It's doing that there. Okay, so let me pick that up. Oh, it broke the fence foundation too. That's not good. That's fine. I'll just need to replace that though. Okay. I wonder if we put down the fence foundation, it may snap the gate to the foundation, so we may not be able to delete that foundation. I'm not too sure. Let's see. How is this? Okay, so it's trying to snap. It likes to snap to the end of the fence foundation rather than the one over there. So if I go over here, I try and put this and snap it there. If I try and there, it doesn't like to line up how I want it to. Okay, I think I just had it, maybe? Come on. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay, let me pick up that. Yeah, it broke that other one too. It's a bit of a pain. It's fine though. Let me get rid of these since it's not really working. I may just kind of K and try and line them up better. I don't know. Let me switch to demo or pickup. Yep. Oop. Flying is so it's like kind of janky in this. It's like Not exactly. Oh, come on. Stop it. There we go. Now, put the gun away. Okay, what's going on? Put the gun away. Okay. Let me try and do that. Because these aren't snapping to anything, it's very hard to, like, line it up. So let me do this, maybe? I don't know if that's straight. Nope, it's not. Okay. Let me see. There we go. That should line me up straight. Let me pick that up. I just want to do that. And place. Is that what? Straight? No. Yes? Not really. Kinda not really. No. Stop it. Okay. Demo gun, go away. Just hit the whistle button. Okay. I want this side to be the front. So I will. So, which is why I want these this gate to be over here. Let me try and line it up like that. Is that straight? I think that's kind of straight. That's straighter than in the K mode anyways. Let me do this. Let me do that, and that, and that, and that. At this point, I think the structure is going to be big enough to the point where it won't matter if this side looks wonky or not. So if that's the case, let me place these down, and then I'll just kind of like fly out, and we'll see if it's different enough to notice. Let me put in the doors. Where are the double doors? Right there. So I will fly out to get a good look, because it may be noticeable, it may not be noticeable. If it isn't, then I won't even care that it looks bad up close. We'll just see. But I definitely think it won't be terrible. It may be bad, but it won't be terrible. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so you can definitely see the tiny sliver of difference right there, but it doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look bad. It definitely looks better with the whole row. In fact, I think I might just swap out these ones here for normal walls to put a bit of separation between this and this side. Yeah, I think so. So let me... can I just do that? Yes, I can. It'll let me. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better, I think. And I think at some... I definitely want to switch all of these to manual. Let me... Is there a gun for switching things to manual? Because I don't want to run up to all of them. Let me see. That's the remote. Let me move up my... Let me get rid of my things for now. Right-click when facing a structure to set its model to the gun. Subsequent shots will then apply that model. I don't quite understand what that means. Allows you to pick the model of glass items from a distance. I don't quite understand what that means. Allows you to change the transparency of glass items from a distance. Repair items by shooting them. Okay. Toggles. Let me see. Allows you to change or copy the settings of S+ dynamic pillars. I'm not using pillars. Let me see. Right click to set a source, left click transfer. I don't think so. Turret. No, I don't think that there's a gun for it. That's fine. Let me... Euthanasia. Yeah, no, I don't think there's a gun for it, which is fine. We'll just need to go in and do everything by hand eventually. I'm not going to do that now, though, but on the actual structure we'll need to. But, let me... So that's going to be the front, I think. I think I'll do the same for these walls up here, transferring them over to normal walls. So, that, and craft up some more. There. Yeah, that should be good. Now let me put in doors for the rest. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. 2. Okay. So. It's raining again. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good, I think. I think it looks kind of close to what we're going for. So next I want to start focusing on these sides. I'm not 100% sure how to go about the next stage. I think we're just going to be playing it by ear, but I think it shouldn't be too hard. Let me, I'm going to swap it on over to that picture. I'll leave ARK up. It looks like there's like maybe 2 or 3 of those columns of just windows. So let me, it's like one, okay. Okay, so let me actually get rid of this door. And one. I think it won't be terribly easy to set this up. I may do... Well, they're an even number, so it won't be very easy. Let me take a look at that picture again. It's not a fantastic picture for what I need it for. Okay. So it looks like it's got 3 sides. They look to be like boarded up windows almost. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. I'm trying to map this out in my head before I go ahead and do it. So I want an actual idea. Okay, so I think what I may do... Well, first, let's get rid of all of these. What is that? Is that a lion? Saber-tooth? Come here. Yep. What is that? I actually don't know what that is. I don't think I've seen one of these before. That's kind of cool, though. It's like a lion compared to just the normal saber-tooth. What are you? Are you a Gaia thing? I think you are. Maybe? I don't know if Gaia actually adds in creatures or just creature types. I don't know. But that's cool, a little tiger thing. Okay. Okay. So what I'm thinking is like 2 strips of doors, 1 strip of solids, 2 strips of doors, 1 strip of solids, 2 strips of doors. Or maybe we'll inverse that. 2 solids, 1 door, 2 solids, 1 door, 2 solids. I don't know yet. Let me set up this side for 2 doors, 1 solid, and set up this side for 1 solid, 2 doors. Did I just say the same thing? I forget. Totally. Okay. It's fine. Let me just shoot up these. Yep. 2. Okay. So I think... Are you trying to destroy the structure? Is that what you're doing? Okay. Let me do this. I don't really want to kill it, because it's kind of cool, but I don't really care. Yeah, it's definitely like a lion, which is cool. I haven't seen one of those before, so I'm all about that. Okay, so let me see. Let's do 2 doors, 1 solid. 2 doors, 1 solid. So let me swap that and that, and let me put the walls in there. Okay. Okay. It's cool, though. I didn't know that... What? Okay. They snap to the foundations instead of the walls. Okay. So, I didn't know that you could actually do that. That looks kind of cool with those wall foundations. I may do that on the structure. Oh, come on. It's like not snapping to the wall, it's snapping to the foundations. Which is frustrating. Okay, let me pick up... Yep. Okay. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. ARK is confusing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So these are going to be like... I think... Can we do that? Yeah. So we'll do like that. Let's fill these in with doors. So the actual picture for the lighthouse, the walls, these window walls, don't go up the whole length. they go up like most of it, but not all of it. So I think like having 1 or 2 walls down from the base will actually, down from the top will actually look pretty good. Let me put on another one, or actually, let me try something different. So it looks like it's kind of like a curve, and we can't really do curves in ARK, but what we may be able to do is finagle some kind of like upside down triangles, maybe. I don't know if we can do that. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think ARK has those, actually. I played a lot of games with like building structures, and they all kind of blend together, but I'm not looking at it. I don't think ARK has them, actually. It's kind of unfortunate, but just as well. Let me try with these, and I'll just kind of... Oh! Maybe we do that. If we can get the other ones... Okay. So it looks like ARK can do that, which is fantastic. Is that one? Yeah. So if we do that, and if we... So it's got kind of like an upwards curve. Let me pick up those. No, I think we'll do... Let me get rid of the gun. Let's do that. Let's actually put the windows up there, just because it looks like a cover. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. So let me switch these ones over to walls. There we go. I kind of like having that. So if I can set these up so that they're in the walls, yeah, just like that. Okay, so let me try and figure out this bottom one. These don't like to snap to the wall, they like to snap to the foundation, which is obnoxious. It's just, yeah. Made like a triangle of foundations. Okay. Pick up. I don't know. Let me... Yeah, it's definitely not snapping to the walls. I almost had it then. Okay. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this is kind of an issue that I'm seeing we may have. If it snapped there, why you no snap? Okay, let me try actually another method. Let me try and get just a pillar, just a normal pillar. 1 wall high. Okay. Let me get like a normal pillar, and let's try... Are you gonna... No, it doesn't. It's not working. It's like snapping to the triangle rather than the wall like I would want. So I don't need those. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's whatever. I guess the bottom one's drats. Drats. Okay. So we'll replace those. Okay. So I don't really know why some of them place like that and some don't. I don't know, it's kind of confusing. don't know. I don't quite get it. Let me do some research on this. I don't quite know. Research wasn't really turning much up. Just kind of people trying to figure out how to place double doors. Maybe if I use vanilla stuff over, so if I use these here, and I go over to, well actually let me use the S plus walls, because the S plus walls have more health. And since these are the actual important part of the foundation for the building, the actual structure, let's do that. What's up with this wall? It's just kind of, it's being weird. So let me just place that there. Now if I use vanilla, stuff for that. So let me go here. Where's stone? Stone. Just get some stone walls. There. So vanilla. Sorry, I absolutely grabbed the wrong thing. Let me drop those. Let me drop all of these resources that I don't need. I want stone. I want the double doors. There. Since these are just like an aesthetic thing, I don't particularly care. Yeah, no. Placing them over the walls. They're just strong walls. That's fine. I guess it just means that we'll need to go without them. Okay. But we need this there. Actually, that kinda applies the same effect, kind of. I wanted to see if it would place through, but nope, it's fine. So let me build these up. Here we go. Okay. So I want to build a wall there. I don't really care if it breaks or not. Then we come down here. Okay. Build these up. Let me get these. Let me drop those. Give me 3. I want to craft up some walls because we're going to need them. I guess the good thing about having a structure like this in particular would be would be that you would be able to have access to the inside at any time. Okay. 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 Yeah, I think it definitely looks better with those angled bits. So let me put those on. Where do you go? You go there. You go there. There we go. It reminds me almost like church windows. Now let's put these. Don't want those. Get out of there. Now let me build. Got that. Build that there. That. That. Yeah, that is correct. Now let's build these. Why are you placing? Is it because you're not picking up? Is that why? That may be why. If you place them through instead of, like, if you place them when you can't pick them up, or maybe because that piece was actually like a tall wall. That may be why. Let me okay, so let me get some tall walls actually so I can test that. There we go. Tall wall. Let me pick up that. How tall was that? 3? 4. So let me put in a tall wall. Boom. Now let me place that. This one, it's not placing. But I think that may be the key to that. So let me actually test it like right there. Oh, stop it. There we go. Yeah, okay, so tall walls. Tall walls are the way to go. Okay. Crap. Okay, let's do that and that. Pew. Yeah. Okay. So tall walls are definitely. Let me do that. Let me. I'm like kind of confused about why that's not working. So let me do this. Okay, that's kind of weird. Let me pick up that and that. Let me pick up that. Okay. So let me, there we go. Now we can actually place those. Fantastic. So let's put this, that. Put those there. Okay. 2, 4. Okay. Pick up these walls here. Here we go. Oh, stop it, you. That. Okay. Oh, we need to make more. Okay. Okay. 2. Pew. Okay. Okay. Let me put more of these angles. The angles look much better, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think that looks at least close to. So, one alternative to this, I was thinking, we'll recreate it on this side, I think. I forgot to turn on my overlay again. Yes, I did. Okay. So, I think that it looks very weird, this here, because it's got this bit right there. So I'm gonna pick that up. Do you have one too? Yeah. This one's tall. This wall is tall. It's like oddly tall. Okay. Let me replace that. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So now I think I'm going to like completely rebuild this wall over here, so that we can try and just kind of see where this takes me. So I'm just gonna like totally rebuild this wall. I think this may be lead someplace a bit better than over there. Now that we actually know how the wall placement works, so you use tall walls in order to get the doors through. So you just pick up all of these. Okay. 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 Get rid of that. So, getting rid of the dino gates may be a bit of a bad move, but it may also not be. I mean, it's not like you can't get in from any of these doors, which is part of like the fantasticness of this kind of base idea, because there's access to it almost like everywhere. And the dino gates, you can still get stuff in, and this is going to be like this is a pretty large area to for storage, so that's pretty good. Okay. So let me take a look at this. I don't want to go with that. I'm going to do something a bit unique here. So let's just do this. There we go. Okay. Now I think if we do one more here. Actually, maybe if I try those tall walls. Come on. If I go with these tall walls, I'll be able to get the lines in, the accents for. Okay, so if we just use like a bunch of these 4 walls, and we'll put in like one more. Okay. Is it gonna snap? No. No, it's not snapping. It doesn't snap to the bottom, which is weird. Okay, so maybe if we do. Come on. So if I put down the wall first, the door frame, I mean, will I be able to fit... No, stop it. Will I be able to fit the wall in over it? Or on top of it? Okay. Okay. No. There we go. Okay. I think we got it. So let me put in. Boom. No. Go down. going on here? Okay. It's kind of weird how the snapping is kind of bugging out. Okay, so we can't place through the standard walls, which is fine. So let me try and pick these up. If we use like taller walls, because I know that they make like 12 tall walls. S Plus has 12 tall walls and stuff like that. So we may be able to get some stuff, maybe able to get this to work with taller walls. So if I can do that, what is this? It's a 12. If we do that, let me use you. Right there. Is that tall enough? It's like close. It's one off. So that one is probably going to be the one that's going to give us trouble, though, because it won't accept the line or the doors. Okay. So I need to place the door on top of, or before. Okay, so I'm going to pick up that and that. So I need to place this before I put that then. So I don't know if this is going to work. Let me try. Let me do this. We'll do this, and we'll do... Need to try and... The hardest part is getting it to line up there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It's shorter though now. What's going on? Oh, because it went one down. Actually, that if that gets it to work, that may be fine. Yeah, but it doesn't. Okay, so it places over. So it like breaks the doors effect that we've got. So that's not going to work then. Which is fine. It's just a bit obnoxious. Okay. So let me... I think we'll just go with like what we were originally trying. So if we put down... Let me use that. 1, 2... There. 1... Actually, what was it? I don't think that was right. I think it was 2, 1, 2... I forget. So... like that. That. Oh, these are small walls. Okay, I'm gonna pick up these small walls so that I can put down those behemoth walls. I'm pretty sure these really big walls here were meant to go with the behemoth gates, because they're 12 walls and behemoths are, I believe, 12 walls tall. So I will also need to delete this triangle wedgy bit on this side. So I will do that. Okay. I'll need to delete this wedgy bit here. It doesn't serve a purpose on this side anymore because we've gone with the... We've decided to go with something like this. Okay. Let me put those wedges in my hotbar, because these are helpful to have. Let me drop these. Okay. Okay. So if we go with these wedges, so the wedges probably aren't going to work because it's only one tall, so we're not going to get that church effect. Yeah, definitely not. So I think this system is the way to go. So now that we know that, let me destroy these. It's a good thing that I moved on to these behemoth walls. Come on. Oh. Let me do that. Yeah. I always forget to switch off of the gun, which is just a tad annoying that you need to do that in order to place stuff down. But the gun makes it so much easier to do stuff, to pick stuff up, so I'm not gonna complain about it. It's just, the tool is fantastic, it's just maybe a little buggy at times, and yeah. Ooh. I always find it so satisfying when you break like a very tall structure and then it just all comes crumbling down. It's so satisfying. Okay. So it's like this. Do that. Yep. Now we want to bring this down by 1. There we go. Okay. So it's 2. We do 2 like this. And skip 1, do 2. Okay. I think this is going to look much better. And we still get that kind of feel that we were going for with these edges. Let me do, yeah. Nope, that's one too tall, but that's fine, we'll fix that when we go up for this side. Oh, where are we? Okay, there we go. Craft it more. Okay, let me pick up that one piece. There we go. Oh, stop it. Habits are kind of weird. Okay. So now we put all of these down. It should make it look pretty good. I think this would look almost identical to the other side there, which is pretty good. Okay. Now, I'm not too sure if I want to just use the tall walls and maybe be able to fill it in with the doors. I don't know. I know for a fact that no matter what we do, we're gonna, because of the nature of it, we're gonna be missing one wall at least, or 2, I think. So it may look good, but it'll eventually look bad towards the top because there aren't 2 tall walls, and S Plus doesn't add in dynamic walls, I don't think. I didn't see any, at least. So, I don't think there's really a point to it. Okay, let me go down this way. I wish that there was like some way to just go directly down. Like, the maneuverability is a bit weird. Okay. Let me put these down. Come on. Okay. Oh, it's short. Pick that up. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let me do that. Yeah, that's better. It's more in line. Okay. Okay. How quickly I decided to go with this option on top of... Okay, I definitely don't like that. Totally not about that. But then how did we get this one to be like it be? If maybe we built off of the... Okay. Come on. Maybe because we didn't build off of the walls? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, that's not what I want. I do that often. Because you like do the right click in order to get off of the things. So let me do that, maybe? And we build that. And that. That. And that. Nope. Nope. Still not right. Okay. Let me gamma up again. 5. Just because I don't like how it's getting dark. I really don't care right now. Since we're just in creative, I really just want to be able to see. Okay. So... Maybe because we used, no. I don't know. Yeah, they're definitely poking through on this side, but it definitely looks better on this side. Wait, if we check... let me do this here, and let me place this there. And let's go check this side. Oh, this side's showing exactly what we want. Okay. So let me pick that up, pick that up, pick that up, pick up, pick up. So if we place them that way, and we place that there, we'll start up. Okay. And we place that there, and that there. No. Still not quite. Still not quite right. Okay. Maybe if we put it, let me do that. Okay. 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 So let me try 6, and we'll flip it. And does that... Okay. I'm totally confused as to how this is trying to work. But let me... Okay. Okay. Let's do like that. And... So that pushes it back a bit. Let me try that. And we'll put the door there. And we'll try 5. Flip it. Okay. Okay. So that's how that works. So we do that. 3 and 6. Flip it there. and we do a door. There we go. That kind of looks a bit worse. Actually, I suppose it doesn't look that bad. Let me... Yeah, I think we'll just fill in the rest of these, and we'll try and do that again. Okay. Okay, so we're going to need to do this for all of them. Do that. Okay. I wasn't moving. I thought I was like confused as to why, but it's because my fat fingers were hitting all the wrong buttons. That's not what I want. I want to get rid of you so that I can do that. Do that. That. So putting those backwards is definitely giving the right idea. They don't quite line up right with the rest of them, but they look better, I think. Google just thought I talked to it. Let me actually put this on Do Not Disturb. There we go. Shouldn't be making more noises. I want 5 there, 6 there. Fantastic. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I don't think it quite looks the same. It doesn't look worse or anything, but it just doesn't quite look the same. I don't know. But this side, we're going to keep the same. So this side here is going to be exactly like these two sides. And this side is going to be exactly like this first side. So the first thing that I'm going to do is get rid of these so that we can put in, found these here. I want the walls. I want these. I want these. And I want these. Okay. Got 30 levels. I don't care. Okay. So this one needs to be like these. Okay. So we do something like this. This. What? Okay. I guess. Now like that. Here we go. Okay, so let me do that, and let's build up the rest of these. Okay. So what did we do over here? Right, we turned all of these into just normal walls. I think we need more. We need more of those. There we go. So if we turn all of these, it puts in a nice little bit of separation between this wall and the next segment. There we go. And now we fill in the rest of the wall of the windows. Okay. Make more of those. Now that we've got all of these kind of figured out, it should be pretty easy. I want to focus on this main structure before we start focusing on the outer ring of behemoth gates, because we're going to need to build up like a very large courtyard in order to hold the behemoths and behemoth-sized creatures. I think I'll probably I may end up just taming some and just bringing them in just for observation's sake. Not observations, just for the sake of knowing that they're gonna fit. Let me check the size of those in order to make sure that those windows are gonna work. So the windows are going to work, but I think I totally forgot that we're going to be expanding this taller than what we have right now. So these sidewalls are actually supposed to be much taller. So it's actually, I think, like, let me swap over here. So I think it's like something like this. Need more of those. Something like this. Come on. Something like that. And let me check the picture again. Okay. Okay. So it's something like that. One, two. Let me pick up that one. Something. We do that, and then we do that. And let's fill in the rest of these with walls. There we go. Let's fill in the windows. Okay. Okay. And now let me get a billboard. Just so that I can billboard. Let's just go with that, I guess. It doesn't really matter. So it needs some kind of foundation or space to place on. So let me put that. Jesus. Okay, something like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. And it only takes up 2. So we do that. There we go. There we go. And that is as tall as these should be. These windows, we need to bring them up like 3 more. So that they level off with these windows up there. So I think I'll do that on this side first. It should be easy enough to do. Come here. It's just going to take some time. Okay. So let me use tall walls. Let's make up some more of those. Let's put tall walls there, there. Because the tall walls are just 4. So let me do that. And let me do so. There we go. Okay. Now if we put those there we go. That's looking better. Let me check the picture again. So it looks like they actually come up to like half a way through the billboard. So if we bring them, they shouldn't be as tall as the billboard when they start to level off, I think. So let me get rid of these ones, and yeah. Okay. So if we do that, they're 3 tall, and then we swap over to normal walls for the rest of those 2. Make up more walls. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now let me fill these in. There it is. There we go. Okay. Now let me get these. Let me put them down here in this end slot since we seem to be using them a lot. We do that, and we do that. Now we move over there and there. Oh, that one's kind of gross. Not about that. there, there. So why are you the way that you are? Does that look better? Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, those look much better. They look much taller and stuff. Yep. They kind of like end off halfway through the billboard, kind of. Yeah. So now let me bring up this side more. Okay. 4, boom. Okay. Okay. Let me put that there, 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 there. And that's as tall as they should be. So 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Okay. One more, actually. Are these off level? I think they are. That's fine, I don't care. Let's fill up these. Need more. Okay. We do that. I'm just going to fill these all in before going on to making the angles. Okay. So, 8. Okay. So these snap there. There. Okay. There. Okay. 9. There. There. Okay. Yeah, that looks about right. This is much larger. So I think we'll do the exact same thing over here. So let's bring it up 3 more. So this one can actually come up a whole 4. What can't come up a whole 4? This one? I think this one and these ones should be fine. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. So now we should, yeah, one more I think. Yeah, so 3, then these top bits we just fill in with windows. There we go. And I'm kind of debating on if I want to put another billboard up. I don't see why not. Okay. So, how tall is it? It's right up above the windows. So if we do right there. Now let me put down a billboard. Let me put it a bit closer. Yeah. A bit closer to the wall, because I don't like how this one kind of sticks out a bit. What I may do, I may use catwalks instead of ceilings. I don't know if that would work. Let me try that. Catwalk. They have stone catwalks or just no? Okay, so let's just use wood catwalks. It seems kind of weird. Like, why don't they have stone catwalks? That's 6. Do these like to snap? Yes, they do. Okay. Okay, so it'll be a bit weird. Pick up. That's not what I wanted to pick up. What button? There we go. Okay. So now, if we use catwalks, there, just so that they aren't as visible. There they go. They're not as visible as ceilings, so I like that more. So I'm going to switch these over. I find that it's like a tiny bit annoying how the catwalks, I find it a tad annoying how they snap to like the center rather than just the structure, but it doesn't really matter. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely less noticeable than ceilings. That's good. Okay. So this wall is exactly like these other two. These windows look a bit different. They don't quite. Oh, it's because of the separation. The change of elevation, I think. No. The distance from the rest of the walls is different in order to get the thingies to work, the angles. Okay. But so we need to make, I don't want to be swimming. Okay. So we need all of these ones to be windows. Let me pick up. Okay, so let me pick up all of these because they're going to run into issues if they try to stay. Well, because we're going to destroy the blocks under them. Okay, I guess. I want these. Boom. Okay. So they need to be too short. Okay. Okay. Two. Okay. Okay, that should be good enough. Now let me build this one into walls. Can I use tall walls? Can I use the really tall walls? Yep. Okay. So now let me put down. Yep. How tall are you? You're just a bit short. Let me use that one. There we go. And now it's just a normal wall. It's short. There we go. Okay. Actually, I think these are one short. Now, if we fill that in there, I want to make sure that this is going to work before we go getting too far ahead. So let me switch. Oh, I just had it. So that they were popping out a bit more. Okay. Okay. So we're going to need to switch these again. Okay. Do that. And that. And like that. And like that. Okay. So you'll definitely be able to notice a difference on the inside, because there's going to be like a tiny bit of a lip here. But it'll be fine, I think. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do I ever need this here? I don't think so. So let me... Okay. Okay. Let's just build these up. There. Need one. Okay. Okay. Let's build that. That. Okay. Now, gotta put that one there. That there. Set those back a bit. The angles. Okay. I'm gonna build up this one with normal, actually, yeah, let's use the... Okay, let me put down that there. I didn't want to pick that up. Okay. I want 6. Boom. Okay, 5. Okay. Let me... Yeah, there we go. Oh, the rain's finally stopped. There we go. Do that. Okay. Okay. Now, put those two up. Okay. E. Okay. Now, let me just fill these in with doors. this one. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot to take that out. Pew. Oh. Pew. Okay. Okay. Does this even have any door? Nope. Because I just got rid of the thing. That's fine. I'll just do that. Okay. Okay. So. There we go. There's that side done. And we just need to make this side like these two. So to do that, let me put these up in there. I'm gonna hang on to those. What do I not need? I guess let's do that, and there. Come on. Need to try and get this to snap to the ceiling rather than snapping to there. And come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Whoop, whoop. Almost. Oh, come on. Okay. If I just had it. There we go. Okay. Okay. Sometimes it can be very, very hard to finagle those into place. That's not where I want you. Come. Okay. Well, first let me build up these with just normal walls. So, let's do this, and let's get all these up. That's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. Okay. Pick that up. And pick up this side too. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use the super tall walls. And right there, and right there. Okay. Now these should be 4. Yep. Okay. 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 So we need to bring these ones all the way across here. Then we need to put the windows. That's high. Why? Why you do that? Why you do that? I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. Let me try and replace this side. Is that still high? Okay, so then I guess this side must be low. Maybe it probably snapped to the gate instead of foundation. Is that? Yeah, that's on par, I think. So now we do that. Yep. And it looks like windows for the rest. Okay. And then, okay. So now we need to focus on, I think, that one gets a 4. No, I was incorrect. This one gets a 4. This one gets picked up. This one gets a normal wall. And same with this one. But the 4 goes there. And there, I think. And we get 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, need more. Let's do 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we fill in these with windows. And now we just fill in all of these, and I think we'll put another billboard on, just because. Okay. We should be pretty close to done with this. Cytherius, evening. Good to see some creative building on Twitch. Yeah, I'm actually trying to design a lighthouse for my survival series. This is just kind of it's common, but it's definitely a lot of work. So I just I need to figure out how to lay it all out so creative first before I can even think about doing it in survival. But it's definitely going to be a process. It's going to be a while before it's finished, I think. This is just the first piece of the lighthouse. Let me put these here. If you want to get rid of the super speed, just shift button. Really? Okay. Or whatever run toggle button you have found. Yeah, it's shift. So, oh, so you can move around slower. That's actually a really good tip. Thank you. I did not know that. That's very helpful. Okay, so let me position that right there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. They added a couple of patches back. Yeah. It sounds... That's definitely very useful that they would add that in. So... very happy to hear that. Okay. So let me come down here. Let me put in these gates here. Are these? These are behemoth. Good for getting around, but annoying before I figured out how to turn it off. Yeah, it's definitely... It's useful for... It's got its uses, but every other time it's not very useful. It's more of a hassle than it's worth, I think. Yeah. Let me fill in these. Why? Oh, because I took out the gate. Okay. You'll be in super speed again next time you fly. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I need to put in the gate here. Is this? Yeah, it's just a normal gate. Let me try. Let me gamma down. Gamma, let's put like 3. It didn't work because I didn't put a space. Gamma 3. There we go. I'm trying to line this up here with this seam. There we go. That should be good. Let me put you there. Okay. So this is it so far. It's looking pretty good, I think. I think so. Now I need to figure out the next step up. I think if we... First I should probably actually worry about the inside. This is going to be big. I need to figure out... Come on. Down. Okay. So we get in here. I need to figure out... I think we could fit several floors in here, for sure. I think that would be smart. I'm thinking of probably should use the same, these triangle pieces here for the individual floors. I think we could fit like 3 floors. So the bottom down here. We do a lot of creative building. Run a YouTube channel for advanced ARK builds, so there has been some time spent on it. All right, that's definitely a big thing. This is like the first big structure that I've built in ARK. I'm not a fantastic builder in ARK. I said that several times this stream so far. So I definitely there's probably a lot of tricks and stuff that I don't know. So anybody who's watching will probably just be like, idiot, why aren't you doing this? But I don't know. You have access to jump pads on survival. I don't know. They change the possibilities of vertical building a lot. Jump pads. Let me see. Jump pads. Tech jump pad. I don't have access to them right yet on my survival world. Right now on my survival world. But then again, I also don't have this much stone in my survival world either. So, to be fair, I don't think it really matters. So, I'm not too sure how jump pads work. I haven't made it to the tech tier yet before, so that's not what I want. So let me actually find the jump. Jump. Let me craft up some of those. I don't know how these work. So let me quickly move my overlay. That's not what I wanted. That's totally not what I wanted. Give me that back. I've got a... Okay, so let me read these. How do these work? Tech-powered propulsion device, useful for traversal and mayhem. Okay. So... Oh, stop it. Okay. They're really great. Okay, so let me put one... Where's the center? It's like... It's right there, about. Okay. Like about there. Okay. What is this? So how does this work? Whoa. Okay. Whoa! Oh, that's cool. Okay, it's like a trampoline. But it pushes you out? Okay. Okay. I can see uses for this. So, you could use it just kind of like an elevator, almost. That would, like, push you up. You can set the direction and strength. Really? Okay. Oh yeah! Settings. Okay. So, rotate down sights, show indicator, pitch up. So will this put us... Yeah, it puts up higher. More up instead of out. Okay. What's big? Does that make it? Show indicator is good to show where you're going to end up. Okay. Let me turn that on. Show indicator. Okay. Okay. That's kind of cool. It shows like an approximate areas to where you're gonna to where you're gonna land. That's really useful. Okay. So it looks like it shoots us up definitely high enough. So do rotate down sights, then you can aim it horizontally. Really? Okay. There's that. Rotate down sights. Okay. I don't really see the difference. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Then tilt it. Tilt it. Tilt it how? No, it was right, but need to tilt it. I don't think I'm quite understanding what you mean. Pitch up and down. Okay. Oh, okay, so I adjust the pitch. So if I rotate the pitch down, like a lot. No. I don't think. Let me try rotating it. Oh! Oh yeah. Okay. I see. How is this gonna... Okay. Okay. I see. I see. You can chain several together. Yeah. To make the jump pads, like from Portal. Yeah. You can make real interesting stuff. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I can see a lot of uses for this. Oh boy. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay. So we do like this. I think if we could use it like an elevator, because it shoots us up very high. So we should be able to, once we have like a floor going. Also, if you have it still fairly low, try 100%. Okay. Let me jump pad settings. So force up to 100, like that. Okay. Whoa. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're definitely making some height. Okay. Oh, I just bumped my mic. Apologies. Good thing also is that it negates fall damage, so no risk in survival. Okay, this thing is fantastic. I'm totally making this when I get a chance. And definitely, we could use it just like an elevator and we could like have a hole running through the entire length of the lighthouse, so we could use it to get from these 3 floors. My lighthouse is going to be very tall actually, so this is like, I'm going to have another skinnier section like on top of this that is like the same height, so it'll be very tall. I don't quite know the height for building an ARK, but I'm gonna make it as tall as I can. I know that. Okay, this is fantastic. I'm so happy to have heard about this. This is I definitely have a lot of uses for this. Okay. So, but right now, I'm gonna swap on over to building. Let me see. I want ceilings. Let me get these out of here so that I can make a second floor. So let me see. I want like a flat triangle. Yeah, like those, I think. Do that. Do that. So now, in theory, just bumps you a bit and negates fall damage. Yeah. You also have it. Oh, I see. Also have a cushion made a pipe you fall down into. Yeah, with one and the bottom just on low force. Yeah, I see. That makes sense. So you could fall from like almost any height, and it would just totally protect you almost. I see. I see. So let me do this. So if we do like that. Whoa. I just noticed that these sides adjust for the amount of force that you've got on them. That's awesome. Okay. Let me bring it down to not quite 0, but like 9. And we like just fly up. Okay. then in theory it should just catch me and bump me up a little. Yeah, that's fantastic. Okay. Totally dig that. Okay. So let me try working on this floor here. Let me see. Fun little toy. Yeah, it's definitely very it's entertaining to play with, and it's useful. Just I totally see that. Okay. So let me do this. I don't quite know how we're gonna get all of these towards the center. I may need to switch these from squares to triangles, which means I'll probably need to redo this whole upper half bit. That's fine. So if we do, for now, let me just kind of bring these over here. I want to try this. So if we do like this, and it seems to be directional, so whichever way I walk into it at is the way it's going to shoot me. Yeah, there we go. You need to go same pattern as on the bottom. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'll probably need to redo these upper halves from these center bits above these gates, but yeah. So it's definitely directional, which is very, very nice. So any direction that I walk into it on, it'll spit me out the other side. That's awesome. Okay. So I will get to work on demolishing this so that I can take these bits. Means you don't have to, but then you will have less problem with stuff matching up. Yeah, I definitely think so. I want to make it easy on myself later, so I'll probably do that. Because like I said, I want to make AFK a bit. Okay, yeah, you're doing AFK for a bit. That's perfectly fine. Yeah. So I want to make a couple more floors, so I want to make these line up more. Let me do that and that, and they didn't break. Are they all gonna break? Are these ones not gonna break? Whoa. Okay. So now I can do the exact same pattern though, which is fantastic. I didn't know that these weren't gonna break. That was like the only way that I could get them to work before. Okay. Let me build up. Let me replace the wall that I just broke. It was a tall wall. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay. Let me put the wall right there. Do that. That's not what I want. I want that and that. There we go. Okay. So now I'm thinking this next segment will be like 4. So if we just go around this whole rim here, just like this, we should get the same kind of pattern that we have on the bottom. Just do this. Just do a whole ring, I think. Need to craft it more. Fortunately, we're able to do the same pattern as before, which is fantastic. Very helpful. Now that these have stuck, I don't need to go with those squares, so I don't need to work around them. Those were going to be a pain if I needed to do that. But now that we don't have those squares just sticking out, we're going to be able to work around them much easier. I need to figure out, can I get more of these? we go. Let's just get a lot, because we're going to use them. We are for sure going to use all of these. It's a tiny bit annoying how it slows me down because they're crafting, but still. Oh, what's going on here? Place outside? No. Okay. Here we go. Definitely. It's so much nicer now that I don't need to stop them every 20. What? Okay. Okay. I don't know why this one isn't placing. Oh, I just had it. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Now we've got a ring. We should be able to just fill these in pretty easily. Okay. Now, do this. I'm just gonna go in a circle here. Well, hexagon. These triangle pieces are fantastic. I really like how now you can actually build, not really like circular pieces, but hexagonal. You could make like totally circular pieces. I'm pretty sure I've seen a video of somebody doing that on YouTube, but I feel like that would be a bit hard. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now we do this. Okay. This is going to be much harder to build in survival, but that's okay. I'm still a ways away from building it, so I don't even have a dodo. Definitely going to need one of those. Okay. So now we should be slowly working our way inwards with this kind of pattern that I've got going. These aren't quite lined up. It seems... I don't quite know what's up with that. Is it this bottom piece? I can't really tell. Let me do that. I think it was the bottom piece. I don't know. Okay. Let me do this. Okay. So now we're slowly working our way inwards with this kind of pattern that we've got going. If we just go in a circle, we should be able to end up with the same pattern that we've got on the floor. Or at least something very similar. But that's fine. I'll probably be upgrading this structure as I go along, so eventually when I hit tech tier and stuff like that, it'll be upgraded to tech stuff. I don't even know if tech has triangle pieces. I don't really know much about the tech tier, to be honest. Whoa. Okay. Let me put that there. Yeah, this totally isn't lining up right. I don't quite know what's up with that. Let me take these structures, because I don't know which of these is... Gotta go. Good luck. Have fun. That's perfectly alright. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for chatting with me a bit. Thanks for all those helpful tips. They were fantastic. Come on, what's going on? Oh. Well then. Okay. Weird. Interesting. Is this one when it's not lining up? It's hard to tell, but it looks better now. I don't quite know which one wasn't lining up, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. So I'm not too sure where I want to stop doing this ring, like how close to the pad to stop. I'm thinking, let me see first, because now that we've started doing just like a ring, I think the pad is a little off center. I think it should be like right there. So let me quickly move it. So, pick up. Now, right there, in this center, there's that thing. There we go. There we go. So now, boom. Okay. So we need to bring it in a bit more. I'm thinking, like, just outside of this ring should be close enough to the point where we're going to be close enough to to reach the ring from the pad. Okay. Let me see. Our hexagon isn't quite right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Totally messed this up now, and I'm not sure where. Let me bring these two sides in a bit. Like that, maybe? Nope, I need to bring this side in. Is that better? Yep. Okay. So, I think if I... Okay, so the hexagon, it's like... Okay. So these three need to come out. So let me pick those up. That's not what I want. So these three need to come. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let me place down a triangle foundation down there. Come on, let go. Okay. And I need to put down a piece right there. Okay. So now, let me try this. Yes. Okay, that's fantastic. And now we've got a way up onto our second floor. So, up here, we'll be able to store all kinds of stuff. We'll be able to do all kinds of stuff up here. And everything's working out. And I think that's like almost centered. I don't think it quite is, but it's almost centered. Well, I suppose it may be? I don't know. Okay. I don't think it is. It's hard to tell. I don't... It may be, actually. It looks like all of these points kind of line in directly in that center, so... I think we've successfully found the center, just by eyeballing it, which is fantastic. So, I'm not too sure what I should do for the next level, because we've got this wall here. So either I start this next wall past the wall, in line with the windows, or I do it with the wall, so that the windows are one taller. Not quite sure what I should do. I think if we do... Or we could just do both, and have a one wall space in between that's like not quite, so we could leave it empty for storage of stuff. I'm thinking we have like maybe a generator in there. I'm not too sure. That's not what I want. I'm not too sure. Let me get rid of that. Let me look. I know we're going to need a lot of stuff, though. So let me see. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea, because we've got automated ARK stuff that we could have set up in there. So we could do that. We could do that. With, like, a generator and a bunch of automated ARK stuff. That definitely may be an interesting thing to do. Not too sure. So it would almost be like all of our automated ARK stuff would be tucked away. Well, actually, maybe not, because a lot of the automated ARK stuff isn't... Yeah, a lot of the automated ARK stuff is too tall, so I don't know. What's that? I think poison spear. Interesting. That guy is crazy. I'm not too sure. Actually, here's an idea. A farm. We're gonna need like a whole layer. So let me actually set up a farm in that layer. That's a good idea. So I will do that. Let me drop a lot of these because I don't need them all in my inventory. I'm gonna keep like 3 stacks. Okay, so now let me plot. Okay, actually I know for a fact that there is a structure for farming. Yeah, here we go. Seamless crops triangle. So we set up the triangle foundations. These like snap to roofs and ceilings, as well as foundations. We're gonna need those. We're gonna need a couple things. Are we going to want... For one, we're going to want triangle. We're gonna want some greenhouse triangles. Yeah. So, is there an S+? Yeah. Some of those. And now I think, I'm not too sure what we need for these guys. Let me Let me real quick move my overlay again. I think can place preserving salt in inventory. Can use tech generator or raw meat for fuel when will automatically use fuel if no power is available. Okay. Collects crops from nearby crop plots. Yeah, okay. So we want one of these and one of these. And I'm not sure about these, since I don't think we're going to have any sheep. So, that's fine. Okay, let me move my overlay back into place. So let me... Yeah. Okay. 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 So let me do that and that. We'll basically just make another layer, I think, and in between here and the next layer, we will so this section here will be stone. The next section up, so up here, will be glass, and from there, I think every floor above that will need to be glass. So that's kind of cool, because you could be able to see directly through the entire structure, which may be kind of interesting. I don't know. Need to do a floor to see how it looks. Let me do this. So now we do that. That. Is it kind of lined up? It's kind of not lined up. It's kind of lined up, it's kind of not. Don't know. Okay, so ideally we're going to bring this all the way into that center as well. And so the main reason that these two floors aren't going to be, that I'm not going to switch this floor and this floor to glass, is because there would be no point, because the foundations for the plots would block the sunlight, I believe, unless there's like some kind of sunlight glitch. So we wouldn't be able to like light this place up naturally for these bottom two floors. So we'll need to figure something out as far as lighting. If I can, I would like to do wall torches. I think wall torches are awesome. They're such a pain because you can't really do that with vanilla ARK because of you need to fill them up with wood and stuff, which is just kind of garbage because you always need to do that. You're always refilling it. I think the S+ ones don't need them though. They're a bit costly on resources. So I may do wall torches. I may figure something else out, though. I know that there's, like, lights, but I don't really know quite how they work. They may be garbage. I don't know. I need to find out. Okay. Do that and that. And that. And that. Okay. So I'm just going to keep going in a circle like this until we're able to fill in the foundation, the roof, until we hit that little bit there, until we hit the hole. So I've noticed some of these triangle bits aren't quite lining up correctly. Like, they just aren't quite lining up correctly. I saw the, where was it? Like, right here. It's pretty fixed the further out you get, but that one, and like there, and that one. So let me try and fix these up. Oh, I just don't think that they were snapping to the right place quite. That looks better. A bit. This one needs to be fixed too. Like that, I think. Yep. And that looks pretty good, I think. Where did we leave off? I think over here. I don't know. Okay. So. And there's like this bit where it's like they're not quite level, but I don't think it really matters. It doesn't quite look good enough, but at the same time, I think it looks fine enough to the point where I'm not going to fix it. Where's the hole? Have we completely gone over it? Nope, it's right there. The light is playing tricks on my eyes. Okay. Oh no. Okay. I just wanted to try and size up how close we were. Still a bit far away. Soon enough, I think we'll be moving in towards the center there. Okay, So that side is perfectly, or at least lined up as well as it can be. I think let's bring this one in. That's good, I think. Let's do this one too, because it's not far off. That's not what I want. There we go. Okay. Let me bring like that. We do here, here. There we go. Now if we just fill this in, pretty much. We should hit the... Okay, so I think it's not quite lined up. I think these two might be in a bit too far. Let me pick up and we'll see. I think so. Okay, so let me see. Yep. We just kind of like make a circle. It's already set. Let's go. Okay, so now we've got that hexagon in the middle pretty much sorted. Let's just fill in all of these bits here. There we go. Okay, now if we go over with all of these, we'll do that and that, and let's just go, let's drop those in number 2. Okay, so now these here all snap to these triangle ceilings. So if we just kind of, I'm thinking like half of this we will have to be these here. Okay, so I'm not too sure how I want this to be set up. I think we may have like there, and there, and on the other side we'll kind of like yin-yang almost. So on this side we'll have things in the center, and on the other side we won't, because otherwise it's not like quite exactly it's not exactly even. So now we have like a pretty solid half and half set up for these. And I need more. I'm gonna craft up some of those. Yeah, here we go. Let's just craft up like 300. There we go. I doubt it will take that many, but I'd rather have more than not enough. Come on, there we go. Okay. Okay. Now if we just fill all of these in with these here, we'll be able to get it. Okay. Let's fill this in. I think once we are done with this here, I'm going to start winding it down. just because I've been streaming for a long time today. And we will pick up with the creative stream another day. It's not going anywhere, because this has been fun for me. It's kind of therapeutic just to build stuff without really concern for if I have resources for it or not, which is very nice. So, let me find this way. This has been very fun. It's kind of therapeutic in a way. It's just like building. I don't need to worry about resources or dinos or getting completely destroyed. And since everything's just kind of like, it's very nice. And these triangles are like making everything very, very specifically like triangular and hexagonal. So it's very therapeutic, structured shapes. There we go. Now we've got like a perfect half. That should be like almost exactly 50%. Okay, so let me drop down. Alright. Thank you everybody for coming out to this creative building stream. We'll be doing this again at some point. I don't exactly know when. I wasn't even gonna stream today. I was just gonna do it. But I decided that ultimately it would probably be something cool that people would like to see, building the structure. And eventually, I'll build this again in the survival world. I don't know. We'll see if I may need to change the structure. I may not need to change the structure. I don't know. But it'll definitely be cool to see. So, thank you everybody for coming out. Thanks everybody for watching the stream. If you liked what you saw here today, and make sure to follow so that you know when I go live next time. And if you have, if you know anybody who may enjoy the stream, make sure, please share it with them. It's really a big help to me. But thanks everybody for coming out, and I will see you in the next stream.